1, 2, 3, Reggae! Astro del ciel, pargol divin.
Ciao and welcome to L.I.S. Learn Italian songs, learn Italian with songs. I am Pietro and this is our fourth Christmas song in Italian. Today we are going to sing and translate together Astro del ciel. Now this is the Italian version of a very famous Christmas classic, which is Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, or Silent Night, Holy Night in English. This song was written by an Austrian priest named Joseph Mohr in 1816. Now the words came a couple of years later. They were written by another Austrian, the organ player Franz X. Gruber. And don't ask me what the X stands for. It sounds like Professor Xavier. Now the story of the first performance of this song is quite nice. Despite Franz Gruber being an organ player, he wrote the original arrangement for voice, choir and guitar. And this is because the organ of the church in which the song was supposed to be performed for the first time on Christmas Eve had been eaten by mice. Well, not the whole organ, only parts of it. Now the Italian version of this song is quite different from the original. It came much later in 1937. It was written by an Italian priest from the city of Bergamo in Lombardia, named Angelo Meli. Now the words of the Italian version are somehow literal and sometimes they are kind of outdated. Tu che i vatti da lunghi sognar, tu virgineo mistico fior. Ma che vuol dire sta cosa? You would never hear some of these words in the standard modern Italian, and that's why I chose to stick to the usual formula of word-by-word translation from the Italian to the English. Now if you want some more explanation, just drop me a line. You will find my email address here or in the description of the channel, and I'll be glad to help.
1, 2, 3, Reggae! Astro del ciel, pargol divin, mite agnello redentor, tu che vadi da lungi sognar, tu che angeliche voci nunziar, luce dona alle genti, pace infondi nei cor. Astro del ciel, pargol divin, mite agnello redentor, tu di stirpe reale decor, tu virgineo mistico fior, luce dona alle genti, pace infondi nei cor. Astro del ciel, pargol divin, mite agnello redentor, tu disceso a scontare l'error, tu sol nato a parlare d'amor, luce d'oro
And on to our translation now. As I told you before, this might be the most complicated meaning-wise translation, so I tried to stick just to a very simple translation. I will try to just translate the simple word and give you a sense of the meaning of what the words mean without going too deep into the symbolic or religious meaning of the lyrics. But let's start with our simple translation. Astro del ciel pargol divin. This means astro is another way to say star, stella in Italian, star of the sky. Ciel, remember, is short for cielo. Pargol, we found this word in another Christmas song. I will leave a link around here. Pargol is short for pargolo and it means small little child. Divin is short for divino and it means divine. So, star of the sky, divine little child. Mite agnello redentor. Meek or tame redeemer lamb. Tame lamb redeemer. Tu che i vati da lungi sognar. So let's try to make this sentence easier. You, whom the prophets or the poets or the bards, or could also be the clairvoyants, dreamt about. Soñar is short for sognarono. You, whom the prophets for a long time or a long time ago dreamt about. Da lungi is sort of an outdated way to say da lontano, from far away in time. Tu che angeliche voci nunziar. You, whom angelical voices announced. Nunziar is short for nunziarono, which in turn is short for annunziarono. So you, whom angelical voices announce. And then it proceeds with a section that will come back again and again. Luce dona alle menti, pace infondi nei cuor. Dona is donate, give as a present. Okay, give light, luce, to the minds, menti. Infuse, so put in what? Peace, where? Nei cuor, in the heart. Cuor is short for cuori, and it is the plural of the word cuore, which means heart. So, infuse peace in the hearts. And then it repeats, Astro del ciel pargol divin, and then it goes to the following verse. Tu, di stirpe reale decor. More words which are kind of outdated and can have various meanings. You, of a royal lineage or family. Decor. Decor could mean decorum, or you, the pride of a royal family. Tu, Virginio mystico fior. Virginio is a word that we don't find that often in the everyday Italian language. It's more of a literary or archaic word, and it means you, virginal, mystical flower. And then it proceeds, and then it says, tu disceso a scontare l'error. You descended, or you who came down to purge or to make up for the error, like the sin, we could say. Tu sol nato a parlare d'amor. You, born only to talk about love. Or it could also be you, the only one who was born, literally just born, to talk about love. And then it ends with, one more time, luce dona le menti, pace infondi nei cuor. So the song is quite long, but if we trim down all the repetitions, it fits one blackboard. So if you like this video, se ti è piaciuto questo video, why not click on the thumb up, pollice su, mi piace. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please consider subscribing. This is it for our Christmas special edition, but I'll be back in 2022 or maybe even before that. Until then, buon Natale e buone feste, arrivederci. And today I am shooting this video next to our children-proof and cat-proof Christmas tree. You can see that we have woolen pompons instead of Christmas balls, so if they fall, they won't break and you can put them back up.